Good afternoon. I am here with my allergies in full effect. I love that you can see my roses through the window that are actually behind you. I started our go home process with Luna's Narnia litter today. We sent home 4 of our babies, 3 go home tomorrow, and we have 4 kind of scattered throughout the week going home. And so I thought it was a perfect opportunity to show you what to do the first week you have your puppy home. What are some of the things that help wear them out? What does crate time look like? How do you feed them? What is nighttime? All the things. So I'm gonna make a video and just share a couple tips and tricks. Hopefully it's helpful, and really just share kind of what we've done to prepare you and how that transition can look for you. We are gonna treat our 4 babies that are staying a little longer with us as if they've gone home. So we will do overnight crates. We will do, some extra manding work and practice with names if we have them. 5-minute training sessions individually. Those things we can't really do well with a whole litter of puppies, but we can do once they go home, and we offer that to some people that just can't pick up their puppy or need a little extra training time. And so I'm going to show you what it looks like to take your puppy home and what we hope that you do in the continuation of their training, socialization, desensitization, all the things to make your go home successful with your puppy. They're down at the end of the deck playing in our puppy area. So I'm going to try to start just sharing some tidbits, help you get acquainted with week 1 with your new puppy from High Desert Family Doodles. Thanks for following along. Yeah, we might consider this week 1, but they're still too crazy. Still too crazy. There's too many puppies. This is almost a whole litter still. We sent 4 home and I still have 7 puppies. So I'm going to bathe some of these guys that are going home tomorrow. They just got dinner. I chose to keep them back here rather than our front puppy yard because it's a little bit cooler. We've got all these awesome plants that Jay planted. You don't really see the rest of our backyard much, but look at his roses and our greenery and our hops, all the things growing up. So it's a little cooler back here today. Good puppies. Are you sitting? That's a good sit. Yes. Some of my questions my puppy owners had today just spurred a lot of good insight. And so I'm going to show you kind of what we do. Good sit. They always sit before we pick them up. So that's why they're doing this. Good babies. Yes. I could have a treat. I could click, or I could just praise them. We give you 3 options for rewards as you send your puppies home to help you with your training process. So they know all of those things. They get them occasionally. Good babies. You can see this area's clean. They have had a little bit of accident, but we still have an optional potty spot for them when they're in a pack play environment. Normally we'd be out in the puppy yard when we're outside eating, which is a little too hot, huh? Good puppies. Yes, good puppies. So that's your first one. Yes, good sit, buddy. Yes. Yes. You don't get to have attention if you're not sitting. Good puppy. Yes. Yes. So, here we go. Week 1 with your puppy. So, this is a great example. Can you stop for a sec? It's a little extra exposure we won't be able to do with the whole litter, but these guys get to walk us to school today in our litter stroller we have. So, getting a little extra people time, a little extra exposure, seeing something new and doing something different. But this is a great example of how you want to get your puppy exposure. You don't have to buy a dog stroller. You can carry your puppy. You can use a baby carrier that you might have had. You can use a puppy carrier, a bag. Just getting your puppy out is really good for that continual exposure that they need in this early stage when they're still not fully vaccinated. So you can see my kids love it too. are you doing? Hi, puppy. What do you think, baby? Welcome to school. So we reinforce 3 ways for options for puppy parents. 1, just with an affirmation, a yes, a pet, and then with a treat eventually, just the last week or 2, and then with a clicker, so that they understand and learn that all those things mean that they did a good job. You can see some of them know exactly what Jay's looking for them to do. We just do sit to say please or manding as their like training practice before they leave, and a recall, which is a come, and they come to a puppy recall, which is great for emergency use. They know to come right away if they were to start getting into a street or going into somewhere they don't there shouldn't be. And these puppies are 9 weeks old, so they learn a little bit more. Alright, we're out here in morning light. Already warm enough this morning to be in a tank top. What do you think, sis? And I guess first thing to note, the puppies come out right away. So ideally you have them in individual crates. I'm not quite there yet. I lose 1 more puppy tomorrow, and I'm gonna wait until then to do 3 at night, because 1 wakes up, they all wake up. They wake up at different times. It's just a little different for a bunch of puppies than just 1. But you should be able to do overnight crates right when you get home. It just allows you more potty training experience, time for puppies to get comfortable with their safe space in their crate, and sleep well. They really should be sleeping in their crate during the day so that they can get a good nap in. If they catnap because they're always listening to things, they just don't rest as well. Puppies are bitey, worse listeners. They get naughty when they're tired. It's really common to feel like puppies are naughty when they probably just need a nap, because they really do sleep a lot still in that early up to teen weeks phase. So we're out here playing, trying to be with them because they're less barky when I'm with them for our neighbor's sake, though our neighbors are up early too. So yeah, that's what our morning routine looks like. You know, we do get our puppies out every time they're napping, straight out whenever we have rest time, and I hear them start to you know, they play, they rest out of their crate sometimes, and as soon as they're starting to move, I get them back out so that I can try to capture as many potties outside as possible. Granted, I still have them in an area together with a potty option. I would say for you, you're just going to have puppies either monitored or with you so that you don't have to do a potty area. Every time you have like what I tell people, it's kind of like a crutch. If you put a pot out, yes, they're trained to find it. It's helpful that they don't have an accident somewhere, but you're just doing a partial potty train, right? Like you're giving them an option inside when really you don't want them to have a potty option inside. You want them to find the door. So as soon as they do a circle or sniffing for something, you go straight outside. And I tell people that take our puppies home essentially every hour, just take them out, try to get them to pee. If they're constantly drinking and then have those 3 meals a day, they're gonna need to go potty throughout the day quite often. They just wanna be with us anyways. But so don't give them the whole reign of your house. Give them parts of your house at a time. You want to be with them. If they're not being monitored, they're in a crate space where they can whine to let you know that they have to go potty. And then as they earn your trust, earn the reward of more space. You open up more space to them, but you don't give them the full reign initially. Same thing with the full crate. If you've bought a crate, per my suggestion, I tell people just buy a crate that they'll fit in eventually with a divider, so that you can just divide it smaller and let them grow into it rather than buying multiple crates. Saves you money, and you don't need the little crate eventually at all. So that is our morning / a little bit about our crate and space and napping through the day. We're going to do a little training session now, so you can see what it looks like for them to just work on their manding 5 minutes a day, multiple times a day. Just wanting them to continue to work on their sitting. This is also when you get home, you would start to do a lay down, and I can show you that with some individuals later. But I'm going to do our group manding work now, so you can see what that looks like. Just an easy clicker treat. They have to sit also. Manding is sit to stay please or to sit. They do that to get out of their areas when we get them out in the morning, to go back inside. Anytime we're pulling them out of a gate or crate area, we make them sit. And so that they've already learned that pretty well. But here we go.
cruising through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You looked so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love you won't ever be alone. My summer love, been waiting